afternoon, good evening. Hold on, let me stop this from shaking. Whatever time that you catch this video at, I wanted to go ahead on and get this cash envelope stuffing video out of the way. I must tell you, my first pay period of January the 21 has passed, but the thing is, as a teacher, I did not get paid for, okay, put it this way. We were out of school for 3 weeks. And on my first pay period, it wasn't much at all because it was like a 2-day pay period. So, I just went on and just put that on in the bank, just those 2 days, which came up to about $60. Because in that 2 days, I had so many different appointments I had to go to, which I wasn't really I really didn't go to school that much because I had a lot of appointments. Then one day I had 2 appointments, and the other day I had 1 appointment, and it was a few hours. So so I just deposit that $60 on into my account, and yes, I am going to pay tithing out of that. So I put it in my account, my checking account, for it to be a buffer. Now this video, as you read the title, is stimulus. This is the stimulus check that have came in. So between me and Ace and I, we have $1,200, $600 a piece was $1,200. Let me go ahead. And I wanted to show you this book. Isn't it cute? It is so cute. So I used my mom money that I stuffed in my mom envelope. I used that money to, that's the money that I use to purchase what I want. So I stopped by Michael's. They're having a great sale still going on. And I had purchased this, and this was for, I took the sticker off, $3. It was $3. So what I did, what I'm going to use it for is to jot down what I'm going to do with the money before I put it into my guided pressure budget book. So this is the breakdown of my stimulus of the $1,200. I broke it all the way down. So I'm going to put this to the side. And this, I think, is very cute. I love the floral in it. This is how the back look. I don't know if they'll still have this kind there, but it was for $3. They got a lot of clearance stuff. $1, $3, oh my goodness. A lot of clearance stuff. So yeah, this is what I'm going to use this book for as I break down my paychecks. I'm going to write it in here, and then I'm going to transfer it over into my budget book. So I just want to show you how cute this was, and my a different way that what I'm using, on the side to break it down. Now right here is my guided pressure book. If you haven't watched my other videos, you can find this guided pressure book on Mo Lifestyle. She has a channel on YouTube, a budgeting channel, and her name is Mo Lifestyle. If you go over there, let her know that Love, Live, and Laugh sent you. Love, Live, Laugh sent you. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead on in. I had purchased the 6-month. Well, it was given to me to do a video on. So what was sent to me was a 6-month budget planner. She has a 12-month budget planner. But before I get started, I just want to tell y'all, I thank Jesus for another day. I thank the Lord for his grace and his mercy and his love and kindness. I just thank God for the truth. I thank God for having peace in the midst of all this confusion going on. The Jesus that I serve, he is great. And I thank the Lord for my leaders for preaching him. So, for preaching Jesus to me, the true and living God. So I'm going to go ahead on and get on into this right here. Now, this is how my January is set up. I had showed you a sneak peek. I believe sometime in December, I went on and decorated, and what I did, I put my bills, what it is due on each day. So this is how the overlook of January, the calendar. Over here is, I didn't have any notes as of yet because I'm still filling out this budget book. I'm still filling it out. You know, something new. You have to see how it fits you. So I'm loving it, but I just got to see how it's going to fit me. So I didn't put anything down for notes as of yet. This is the January. On this side is the monthly overview as well, the breakdown of it. And to me, it is so stressful when I put all this down and not knowing the exact income coming in. I just got to learn this system. Cause back in the day on my older videos, I didn't pretty much break it down this far. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I just used the calendar back in the day on my older videos, and then just wrote down what dates it was due on. But here, I mean, you're breaking it down, you're putting in your income and everything. And every time I get to this part, it's like a struggle, and it kind of like, on my last video, I did do it, but you know, it was just like so much. It was like overwhelming to me. So I need to find a way that I will enjoy doing this part and using this part and making it more simpler for me to use. All right, so we're just going to be stuffing our cash envelopes today. But before I start stuffing the cash envelopes, I'm gonna go over this part here, the paycheck to paycheck, to show you where I'm gonna put each money, wherever I'm going to tell my money to go to, and what's going to be left over, and what I'm going to do with that leftover money. Okay, for the stimulus check, I received $1,200. So automatically I know my tithe is coming out of there, and I also know automatically I think about how much money I am going to put in my savings account. So in my savings account is $300 that I'm going to put in my savings account automatically. All right. So the $1,200 for the stimulus check. Then I came over here and I did my bill side. On the bills, I have my rent for $480. Yes, my rent is late. However, they're not charging the $100 late fee. So that did me real good. Now, I would have paid my rent if I had gotten more money on my first paycheck in January, but I explained that to you, when the video opened up a few minutes ago. So that's why I am paying my rent out of my stimulus check, which is $480. My propane bill, that's the bill that I switched over from propane to natural gas, where the apartment complex switched over that. So I owe a balance of $75. It was $100.03 or 8 cents. I mean, $100, $103 or $108, one of them. So I got it down to $75. So what I'm going to do, instead of paying the whole $75, I'm just going to pay $25 of that. The Metro, which is Ace cell phone, is $53 will come out of this. There's my tithing, $120. It's 10% of whatever your income or whatever that's given to you. That's my belief. This ain't for you. I don't know how you do yours, but that's how I do mine. All right. And for the women's department, I'm glad to be a sister in this gospel that I'm in. And yes, I support what I love. So that's $10. So that goes, $10 goes to them, goes to us, as the women's department in our God in the church. So here it comes on down. So I add all of this up. It adds up to $688. And I subtract the $688 from the $1,200, which leaves me with $512. So with that $512, here's where I talk about the cash, my cash envelopes, my sinking funds, where my savings will come out at from here. Okay, so then so over here, my investment, I invest in, I every time I get some money, I try to make it my business to invest in this company. So because I know that I'm going to get good return. So $25 set aside to invest in a company that I invest in. My emergency savings will be receiving that $300 right there. And the reason why I had to take that out in cash is because my emergency savings is not is not at the bank where I pay my bills, some of my bills out of. I have a whole nother bank with all of my different savings accounts in. So I had to withdraw this to put it into my savings in the other bank. My sinking funds will be receiving $100, but I'm not going to do the sinking funds today, but I did take out the money for the sinking funds, but I'm going to do that on a whole nother video because I have to record and everything, how much I have in there, how much I built up to, and I just don't want this video to be a long video. So stay tuned for my sinking fund video. All right, so my cash envelopes, what I'm going to stuff that I carry around with me, I'm going to stuff $75 in it. And yes, I am doing the 52-week challenge. So for this 52-week challenge, I'm going to put $10 in. And that's going to take care of the whole month of January. The entire month of January, that's going to take care of that. So that's where that's coming from. So when I add this up, all of my cash up, it adds up to $510. So what I did, I subtracted the $512, and I subtracted $510 from the $512, and that left me with the difference of $2. So this $2, I'm going to go ahead and leave that on in my checking account as a buffer. Sometimes, you may be off some cents, off $1 or something, but at least it's in there for as a buffer to catch it. When you're some bill, because every bill I don't pay in cash. Sometimes I go ahead on, it's best to pay it with your credit card, like my internet bill and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's what I have left over, $2, and I'm gonna leave that in my checking account as a buffer. So as of now, my savings progress, which is my emergency, this is just my emergency fund savings progress, is $1,300. That's it, $1,300. Okay, so let's get to stuffing these cash envelopes. All right. So on my way home yesterday from the bank, I saw a yard sale, and at that yard sale, I saw some shoes for $1. So, I stopped to get them. It was for me. So I had to use $1 out of the amount that I am giving myself in this sinking in my cash envelope. So instead of me getting $10, what I allowed myself, which I did get $10, but I'm just going to be stuffing $9 because of that $1 from the yard sale. So I have change in here, which will go into my change. My big container for my change. So, I'll pick that up later. So I don't know how much this is. What this is? 10, 20, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 39. Oh, well, one of them fell on the floor. So that's a penny fell on the floor. So that's 40 cents. Out of the mom envelope. So for mom envelope, I have myself down for $10, which, I'm just going to get 9 because of those dollar shoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Hold up. I believe she had to cheat herself because, oh my goodness, she had to. Oh, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gave her a $10 bill. She gave me $10 ones back. Oh, wow. And when she gave it to me, I kind of like was glancing at her, you know, counting it. But, you know, I didn't, when she gave it to me, I really didn't recount it over. I didn't count it over, period, until now. But I knew it was at least $9 that she gave me. What am I doing? So guess what? Tawanda's getting the whole 10. How about I'll give myself a 5 and 5 ones. Yeah. How about I'll do that? That's not how I had it on the list, because now I can get Ace some ones. Because he might want to break it up and put some in his little jar. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that Mom's getting. So for Ace, Ace has some change and a receipt. Put that to the side because he had purchased him a game. And shout out to the subscriber, I don't want to call her name, that sent me an Ace. Thank you so much. He appreciated it. He went and purchased him a gift. I just want to thank you. Some people don't want to be noticed like that, so I'm not going to call out their name. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the winner of this planner that we did, the drawing that I did for the guided pressure planner, her name is Gabrielle. She won it, and she was so excited about it. So her name is Gabrielle, and I did stop it, the drawing, and I pulled the drawing, but I wanted to tell you all about the announcement who won on my first stuffing, my cash stuffing envelope. I'm glad I remember. Gabrielle, congratulations. Congratulations. And I hope that I can do many more giveaways. But I just, you know, I have someone else is sending me something. It's supposed to be in the mail, and I am going to do a review of it. And I may do a giveaway on one of those. So we shall see. But congratulations, Gabrielle. Congratulations. All right. So the next one is Ace. Ace has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 23 cents left. So that will go to him to put in his little container. And Ace gets $5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for Ace. The reason why I'm giving him ones, which he's learning the value, because I had him down to get a 5. I'm giving him ones because he may want to, I know he got to pay his tithing. And 2, he may want to take, you know, break it up and put some in his little bank back there, and then keep some with me. And I let him give like $1 something to keep in his pocket, you know. All right, so for gas, I have down for gas 2 10s, which is $20. So there's my 2 10s for gas, and I need to gas up today. Yes, I do. All right, the next one for household, I have a 10 for household. So household is getting $10. There's the 10. Right, the next one is toiletries. For toiletries is getting a 10. I'm going to take out the change, which is 50 cents. Set that to the side. And toiletries is getting a 10. The next one is eat out. Eat out is getting a 10. Which we don't do much of that at all, really, since I've been really making weekly meal plans. So, yeah. And if we do use the eat out, it's because, like, we'll patronize something at our church for our building fund. You know, sometimes they'll cook dinners. They'll be selling some after service. And we'll patronize that, support what we love. And, you know, it's not really eating out at a fast food restaurant and stuff. So I really, you know, yeah. All right, so entertainment gets a 10. All right. The next one is miscellaneous. Now, this miscellaneous have $12 in it. I had to take this out of my car care, out of the sinking fund, because yesterday I went and got an oil change. And instead of me giving him this here, I had put my card in. I was like, I wasn't going to make him retract. So I said, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the bank. Today is Sunday, but you know, you have a card where you can stick it in the ATM and put the cash in. So I'm going to put that in the bank as well. So that's why that miscellaneous is in there. Also, what I'm going to put in the miscellaneous is the $25 from the investment. I'm going to put it in here, and I will know the difference. I'll know what is what. I'm going to put that in there so I can turn that in on tomorrow when their office open. And I'm just checking my list to make my sinking funds, my 52-week challenge, and my savings, my emergency savings. That's what's left here. And like I said, that will be on the next video after this, because I want to do that one separate so the time will not be long. So that is it for my cash stuffing. And I just want to tell you all, thank you again. And to remember, well, I'm learning. And you're going to always hear me say this, multiple, you know, on most videos, that I'm learning. It's a daily journey to put all our trust in the Lord. Everything is not what it looked like. And I'm learning that. And I'm learning to put my trust in the Lord. And I just want to tell you that remember to love much, to live well, and to laugh often. I don't know where, I don't know when, and I don't know how, but I do know one thing for sure, that Jesus will always make a way. Thank you.